What's up guys, it's Pronade, and today's video is going to be a brand new zombie top 5, but instead of talking about Treyarch zombies today, we're going to be talking about the brand new zombie mode that's going to be coming to Infinite Warfare. Now, Infinite Warfare is the brand new Call of Duty game coming in 2016, and I just wanted to talk about this zombie mode because we literally know nothing about it. We've seen one tiny little picture that isn't even a gameplay picture, it's just like a little concept art, and all we know is that zombies is coming to the game. I thought this would be a great opportunity to talk about what I'd like to see in the mode and maybe some things that you guys would like to see as well. So definitely make sure to comment down below what you'd like to see in the mode, as well as if you agree with me with my list. I'm just going to be going over some random features that I would really like to see in this game mode, and just some things in general that could really improve Infinite Warfare Zombies and just make it a good game mode that people come back and play multiple times. So anyway guys, hope you do enjoy. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and let's get into the number 5 spot. Coming in at number 5, I would like to see space zombies. Now, we already know that the actual game itself, the multiplayer and the campaign, is going to be set in space and very far in the future, but we have no idea when this zombies is going to take place. For all we know, it could be taking place in the 1940s, it could be taking place in 2025, it could be taking place in the dinosaur age. We have no idea. But anyway, I thought it would be really cool if they were to experiment with space zombies, because the entire rest of the game is in space, you know, you might as well continue that tradition. And you might be thinking, well, this is a stupid point on this list because it's probably going to be space zombies, but if you guys, you know, have played Treyarch zombies, which I bet you have if you have watched my channel before, you know, you would know that Treyarch zombies is set in the 1940s usually, and then the rest of the game, like Black Ops 2 is set in, not 19, but in 2025, and Black Ops 1, I don't even remember when that was set in because I didn't really play that game that much. But you know, all these games have kind of different time eras, I guess, during the game, so I thought that would be interesting to keep in mind, because we definitely could be getting a modern age zombie game from Infinite Warfare, but I would really like to see them experience space and, you know, just kind of test out the space environment, because think of being able to face zombies on Mars. That would be really cool. I think it would provide for some really cool gameplay opportunities. But anyway guys, that's going to be our number 5 spot. Moving down into the number 4 spot, we have original wonder weapons. Now what I mean by this is I want to see some wonder weapons in this game that are very different from what we've had in Treyarch zombies, because if you remember from Exo Zombies, I mean, the wonder weapons were cool and there were definitely some unique ones, but I feel like they were just, I don't know, weren't that good and just kind of fell on their face, I guess. Like, let's take the Magnetron from Burger Town, for example. It tried to be the jet gun, and I mean, you don't really want to try to be the jet gun, and sure, it was basically the jet gun. I mean, it sucked. It was awful. And so I think I just don't want that to happen. I want powerful but original wonder weapons in this game mode. I want something really cool where it's like, oh yeah, I always want this weapon when I play. Something, you know, kind of similar to the stabs, where it's so unique and original, or even something like the baby gun from Shangri-La. Like, that was just such a unique weapon that we'd never seen anything of before in zombies, and it'd be really cool to see something like that in Infinite Warfare Zombies. So that is going to be our number 4 spot. Coming into the number 3 spot, we have perks, but I want revamped perks. Now, I don't just want them to completely import Juggernog, you know, the OG4, and then a couple other perks. No, I don't want that. I want us to have completely revamped perks, and whether it's, you know, different perk machines, different logos, all that kind of stuff, different ways to even obtain the perks. Maybe it's not through a machine, but maybe through doing challenges throughout your game, or killing a certain amount of, you know, zombies, or doing stuff like that, and then you gain perks. I don't care how it is, but I think there definitely should be a system of perks in the game. Maybe they even import the multiplayer perks and kind of use that as the perks for the game, and kind of make it so as you get a certain amount of kills, you unlock more perks. Maybe there's a creative class section. I'm just creating ideas here, guys. This is not for sure, but I don't know. I think I'd really like to see perks, but I do want them to keep their originality, so definitely revamp it and make it something original that we haven't seen that kind of system in, you know, Treyarch before. I think that'd be really really cool and definitely comes into the number 3 spot. Now my number 2 spot kind of goes against what I just said for my number 3 and 4 spots, but I want a lot of originality out of this game mode. Now I'm going to compare Infinite Warfare Zombies to Exo Zombies. Exo Zombies, we had the first map, it was cool, but it definitely played it really safe. You know, it was just kind of a map in a facility, and you had, you know, your weapons, your perks, you know, that kind of stuff, your exosuit. It's like, alright, it's fun, but it played it really safe, and they really didn't take any risks with it. And then we had the other maps, and they just kind of got worse and worse, except for Carrier. Carrier was a decent map, but still not a great map in the grand scheme of things. But I think that the problem with these maps was they really didn't have much originality. Now, of course, they tried to implement the exosuit. They tried to implement these objective rounds. But when you know, I guess really looked at it, it was just a blatant copy of Treyarch Zombies. You had your perks. You had the exact system of wall weapons. You had the exact system of a mystery box. You had boss zombies that come in at certain rounds. You even had dogs. You had, you know, the same kind of zombies. It was just, you know, kind of a copy of Treyarch Zombies. And you know, of course they did try to add originality, like I said, that's definitely true, but I just think with Infinite Warfare Zombies, they should really try and branch out and try something new. Maybe even add like a looting system, or maybe expand on buildables even more to the point where buildables are a huge necessity to your game. You have to go find parts. Maybe the world could be even open world, and as the DLC progresses, you open up more parts of the open world. This is just, these are my ideas, guys. I don't know how they could implement any of this, but I think an open world Zombies game would be actually pretty awesome, and you know, maybe have buildables and looting. That could definitely make for a really interesting game. You know, that's just an idea I thought of on the fly, but really that could be amazing. I think that'd be really cool, but of course I don't know how likely that is to happen. But anyway, guys, that's going to be our number 2 spot, originality in the new game. But anyway, moving on to the number 1 spot. This one is a huge thing for me and probably the rest of the community, and this is going to be boots on the ground. Now, you know, we had Exo Zombies, like I said before, and that included exosuits. Exosuits were cool, I guess, but once you started getting into like the later DLCs, or once you actually played the maps a lot, the game just started getting way too frantic too early. Like, you're just bunny hopping around, jumping around, you could get stuck with your exosuit somewhere, and it was just really frantic, and it got kind of annoying to the point where it's just like, you know, everything is hopping around at one time, you never know where to shoot, and it just was like craziness. And the thing with Treyarch Zombies is, well, you can definitely get a zombie in your way. There is a method to the madness, you know what I mean? Like, you can train zombies, you can camp, and you can just kind of chill out when you play in Treyarch Zombies. But with Exo Zombies, there really wasn't much chill in it. It was just kind of flying around, frantic everywhere, and I don't want to see that for Infinite Warfare Zombies. I want them to keep it boots on the ground no matter what time period it is, even if you're on space. Just keep it boots on the ground, and I think the community is going to be happy. I don't want to see no boosting. Maybe if there's like a certain section where you have to like jump up or something with some like I don't know, jetpack or something, that's fine, I guess. But you know, just make it so you don't have to be constantly jumping around just like you do in, you know, what is it, Exo Zombies, that's right. But anyway, guys, that's going to be my list. Definitely let me know what yours is down in the comments. Did you agree with me or not? Let me know. Make sure to leave a like on the video, guys. It definitely helped me out, and I'd really appreciate it. As well as subscribe if you're new for tons of Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare zombie videos. Anyway, guys, that's going to be the video. My name is ProNade, and I'll see you all in the next one.